Welcome to Get Your Goal with Paula B. I'm your host, Paula B. I'm a weight loss and menopause expert, certified life coach, and author of the book, Mind Over Menopause. On this podcast, we dive deep into the mindset tools and proven Get Your Goal formula that will help you lose weight for the last time. Are you ready to get your goal? Me too. Let's go. Hey, goal friend. Welcome to episode number 283, the one where we are talking about belief. Before we get going, I want to tell you really quickly, if you are listening to this podcast in real time, if you are listening to it the day it comes out, Sunday, April 16th, this is the week that we are doing Weight Loss University in the Get Your Goal Mastermind group. And I am super, super excited. I'm actually recording this a little bit early, so I don't have all of the details completely mashed out yet, but by the time you're listening to this, it will absolutely be ready to rumble because it'll be the day before it goes. I would love for you to join us. It is going to be a masterclass, in fact, 5 masterclasses, Monday through Friday, of basically every single thing I know about weight loss, and it helps you master the mindset skills as well as the actual strategies of how to lose weight. And if you would like to join us for this real-time class, just head on over to getyourgoal.com/work-with-me. I'm super excited to invite you into the Get Your Goal Mastermind, where we do classes like this. We have coaching. We have all kinds of community events available to you, people to chat with, not really places to go. It's all online. But it is such a fun place to be. And I would love for you to join us. Here's the thing though, if you are not listening to this in real time, or it's, just Thursday or whatever, you are still welcome to come and join us in the Get Your Goal Mastermind group. I mean, it's an ongoing membership that you can join anytime. So it's very simple and easy to join and pop in when you want to. This class, the set of classes, will be available from here to whatever point in time I decide that I have put out something better for you. So if you are listening in, let's say 10 years, I might have a different program for you. But if you are listening sometime in the relatively near future, Weight Loss University will be available in the Get Your Goal Mastermind group for you to watch on demand and learn everything, all the things that I know to master your mindset and get successful weight loss. So, my friends, kind of speaking of that, like really just speaking of the Get Your Goal Mastermind, it's where I do the work that we are talking about today, the work of belief. Here's what I want you to know about everything in the world ever. You want to believe that you can do something so that you can do it. Your body will only go where your brain will take it. So belief is actually like the secret sauce, the thing that makes everything happen. You actually have to believe that you can get up and walk across the room in order to be able to do so. You have to believe that you can... Don't ask me why this is the example that comes to my mind, but you have to believe that you know how to work the TV to be able to work the TV. Which in my case means that I don't work the TV because it feels very complicated. I swear TV has gotten so complicated, and I basically just ask my kids to find whatever it is that we're watching now. I almost never make it go myself. I believe I'm capable of learning how to use the television, and I also believe that I don't have to learn right now because I do have everybody still in my home who can help me out with it. But here's the thing. Here's where I want to go with this, and don't mind Blossom. She's sitting next to me and she's jingling her little collar right here. Here's what I want you to know. Belief is the thing that gets you from feeling like you can't do anything to at least trying and moving forward. Here's why this is on my mind today. I'm actually recording this rather significantly later in the day, which I think we just talked about last week too, right? My whole life is just very, very different right now. I've got a lot going on, as we all say, but both of my kids have come back home, and I'm working on a very, very specific belief right now, which is to say I'm working on believing that I can be productive when there are people around. And I am not proving that to myself at all today. Everybody's out of the house. My husband took the kids. It's like they're little kids. You know how when you have little kids, if you ever had little kids, how your partner or somebody can take them to the park for an hour so that you can just get done whatever it is that you need to get done. My husband took my kids to go see a movie today. It's Sunday afternoon. I would never record a podcast on a Sunday afternoon, but I'm totally recording one now because everybody's out of the house and I'm like, oh, I can be productive. So I am actually currently working on this belief that I can get things done even when people are around, even though I do not have an office with a closing door, even though everybody is here at all times of all day and all night that I am allegedly not used to, even though they've certainly lived here before. I ran a business while my kids were still in junior high and high school. But anyways, that is a little bit to the aside. Here's why I was thinking about this. I went to the gym this morning. This year, I think I've mentioned this, I'm working on some performance strength goals, totally enjoying going to the gym for the first time in, oh my gosh, the last time I had a gym membership was 20 years ago. So totally enjoying really thinking about my fitness in a very, very, very different way. Had a particularly difficult workout today wherein my son, who is also my coach, in fact, he's both my business coach. He has a literal business degree and he's my fitness coach because he knows as much or more. Well, he knows more about bodybuilding and powerlifting fitness than I do. I know a lot about general fitness and really specifically menopause fitness. But anyways, so he's my coach in more ways than one. And today I sat down on one of the leg machines. Today was leg day. I sat down on one of the leg machines and I put it on a weight that I knew I could do. And I felt really good about it. It felt like it was a challenge. And he was like, no, Mom, not even. And it changed the weight and made it heavier. And I was like, I can't do that. There's no way I'm going to be able to move that weight. And he's like, of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? You've been working towards it. This is what you've got going on. You're absolutely strong enough for this. And he and I went back and forth on this I was also stalling a little bit, but he and I went back and forth. I was like, there's no way I can do this. And he goes, you know what? I totally believe you can. Why don't you try it? And if you can't, then we'll change the weight. So of course I tried it because he told me he believed in me. And even though I didn't entirely believe in myself, I thought to myself, because I had the out of, if I can't do it, then I can go down in weight. And oh, lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, I was able to do all 10 reps of this higher weight that I didn't think I could do. And as soon as it was, done with my turn and we rotate between the four of us, because my husband and my other son also come to work out with us. So I had plenty of time to rest and absorb what had just happened and think. And literally immediately after I got off of the machine, I was totally in mind of my book coach, who I hired very specifically to help me write my book, which, by the way, is Mind Over Menopause. I mentioned it in the intro. I think it's the intro, probably the outro also of every single podcast. Mind Over Menopause is coming out in June, which is really soon, and I'm very excited about this. But there was no way that I actually believed that I was going to be able to write a book. I had an inkling. I thought I possibly could, maybe could, and then I tried and I felt like I had gathered tons of evidence that I could not. So I hired a coach to believe for me. Because really specifically, the book coach that I hired, her name is Camille No Pagan. And I think I'm mispronouncing her last name. I asked her once and she pronounced it for me. And then I immediately forgot and I feel really bad. But Camille was amazing. I will have her website for you in the show notes if you ever want to write a book. Highly, highly recommend Camille because she was amazing every single week. We sat there on Zoom and I said, I don't think I can. And she was like, of course you can, Paula, obviously. And while the words never directly came out of her mouth, she had so much belief in me that it was almost like she was rolling her eyes at me like, duh, of course you can. It was very, very much like working with my son in the gym was like working with Camille on writing my book. As it happens, I was able to lift the weights and I was able to write a book. The truth of it is, you can do anything. Really specifically, if you want to lose weight, you can lose weight. But if you want to write a book or you want to lift a heavy weight or you want to do anything, You can. Really specifically with weights, I'm going to tell you, you do need to work up to some of them. I mean, I have been going to the gym. This wasn't like, oh, I've never done any exercise ever, and then he put it on this super heavy weight. There is a process by which you get these things done, really specifically with the book. Camille helped me write the outline. She helped me figure out the chapters. She helped me wrestle basically every idea I had ever had in my life into these very bite-sized chunks so that I could tackle what I was doing. Like, it helps to have somebody with a process. Absolutely. But you can do the thing you want to do. And further to that, this is the exact magic of having a coach on your side. This is why I have the 5-0 method. This is why I have the Get Your Goal group. So you have a process, and then you have me. Every single week, I'm here on the podcast. Every single week, I'm in the Get Your Goal group coaching. I'm the one who's on this end saying, of course you can. It literally never occurs to me that you can't lose weight. Do you know that? Have I mentioned that to you enough times? Here's the thing. You are a biological specimen, and as a biological specimen, really specifically a human being who is supposed to biologically behave in certain ways, aka you're supposed to stay alive, you're supposed to be as efficient as you can, which means that you stay the same as possible, and then you make adaptations when necessary. This means that you can lose weight. Your body is looking to be as efficient as possible and make adaptations to get more efficient. Your body is supposed to want to be a healthy weight, which means that you can be a healthy weight. You are capable of being a healthy weight. Further to that, your brain behaves in the same way. It wants to stay the same as much as possible, but it will make adaptations when necessary, meaning really specifically, it's necessary to make adaptations when you have emotional resonance with a new thought, aka you believe deeply in the thing you want to do. My friend, I believe 100%. It does not occur to me that you cannot do the things that you need to do in order to lose weight and that your body will not lose weight. Make sure you heard that correctly. I believe your body will lose weight. I don't believe that you can't lose weight. I don't believe that your body won't do the things that it needs to do in order to lose weight. I'm not sure how I said that the first time, but how I mean it is that you can and you will, and I believe in you. And of course, you can have the thing you want. When you have somebody on your side totally believing you and a process that is proven to get you there, you can really know that it's available to you. You can create for yourself that emotional resonance, that belief that this is available to you, that you're capable, and that it's right there for you. My friend, you can have what you want. You can lose the weight that you want. You can write the book that you want. You can do anything that you want. Thank you so much for listening today. I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for listening. Be sure to leave a rating and review so other women of a certain age can stop struggling with the scale and start loving their menopausal bodies. And if you're ready to change your mindset while you're changing your weight, then it's time to get into the Get Your Goal Mastermind group, where you'll find my proven success formula, answers to your questions, expert coaching, and the community support you've been looking for. You don't need to lose weight alone when you can have fun and level up your mindset with friends. With weekly coaching calls, live journaling classes, and access to the tools and strategies I've used to help thousands of women lose weight for the last time, the Get Your Goal group is the place for you to get your goal. Learn more about group membership at www.getyourgoal.com. And I'll see you inside the group.